AVRant and SVS have teamed up to bring you an unbelievable opportunity. Have you been dreaming of dual subwoofers? Perhaps you'd like to upgrade your entire 5.1 speaker package. Don't have the cash? AVRant and SVS have your back. Go to www.avrant.com right now for your chance to win your choice of dual PB1000 subwoofers or a Prime 5.1 satellite speaker package. Contest ends September 30th. Don't wait. Open to the residents of the United States and Canada. We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
All right, new for this week. Miles has a friend who's having soundbar problems. He has a Sony, has a Sony TV, an XBR 55X850C.
It was important. I needed to look up what this thing could do, so I'm glad the
model
model was there.
It's fine. And Sony Blu-ray player BDP BX650, and recently bought a Yamaha ATS 1050 soundbar to improve the sound on the TV speakers. The Blu-ray player is connected directly to the TV via HDMI, and the soundbar is connected to the TV's optical output. All right, that's pretty typical. The problem is when using the soundbar while playing Blu-rays, the main audio track plays only silence, while other tracks such as commentaries play fine. She switches to output through the TV speakers instead of the optical output, the only one that could be used at the time. The main audio plays fine. Can this budget soundbar not decode Dolby True HD and DTS MA tracks? Probably not. I wouldn't think so.
Nope.
Well, it doesn't really matter
because
you're sending it up to the TV, and the TV's got to send it back down to the soundbar. So that's where your problem lies, is whatever is happening there.
So I checked on this Yamaha ATS 1050 soundbar. It is a 2.1 soundbar. So it is not a surround sound soundbar. It is not mimicking surround sound, and it doesn't have separate like wireless physical surround speakers or anything. So it's a 2.1 surround bar, which means this connection path of Blu-ray player to TV and TV's optical output to soundbar is totally fine, because you're only dealing with two-channel anyway. But the Yamaha soundbar itself, it does have optical and coax digital inputs. It does not decode Dolby True HD. It does not decode DTS HD master audio. It can decode Dolby Digital 5.1, but it can't decode regular DTS 5.1. It doesn't have that decoder built in. It's Dolby Digital only. And the TV also decodes Dolby Digital only. It doesn't decode even regular DTS. So if you have set the Blu-ray player to output bitstream audio, which is maybe that's something you heard on this podcast. It's entirely possible, right?
Yeah.
But if you set it to output bitstream audio, and most Blu-rays have DTS HD master audio, that's the majority of them, that's the soundtrack, and the more compatible lossy audio in there is regular DTS, well, neither of these products, the soundbar nor the TV, can decode even regular DTS. That would explain why you hear nothing when the full soundtrack plays. Whereas the director's commentary in that is probably encoded in Dolby Digital. Almost all of them are. Right? Yeah. So that's probably why those play fine. Now, why it would work on the TV speakers when you disconnect the soundbar, I'm guessing that when the Blu-ray player detects that it's just plugged directly into the TV, it just defaults to sending stereo audio, because that's probably the only compatible signal. So really what you need to do, since the soundbar here is a two-channel soundbar anyway, in the Blu-ray player, not everything else leave alone, but in the Blu-ray player, go into its setup menu, its audio options, and set it to output two-channel PCM. That will be one of the options. I guarantee it. One of the options of the HDMI audio output will be two-channel PCM. Let the Blu-ray player do all the audio decoding. It can. And it will send out two-channel PCM, which will be compatible with the TV and compatible with this soundbar, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, it could very well be, though, another workaround could be that inside the TV settings there could be an audio output setting. You'd have to look to see if there is one. Rob's solution is the most elegant because it fixes it from the source, and you're going to get PCM all the way through. But if you're getting some sort of sound, it will make you just make sure that it's always sending the right sound down. You might be able to do that from the TVs, but I would do it from the source as well. Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.